What's going on, guys? It's me, Drew, and I recently hit 100 subscribers. So that's the first kind of milestone that my channel has hit. So that's a kind of a good thing. So I thought I'd celebrate with this video. So first of all, this video is going to be like a Q&A. So I asked some questions in a previous video that was when I hit 90 subscribers. So that video got some questions and I'm going to be answering them in today's video. I also, if you're wondering what this is, it's a microphone. Let me know if you mind it being in the shot. I don't actually mind it that much. I'm still trying to learn how to use this microphone because it has a lot of different knobs on it. So it has like this gain knob, some other things like that I don't fully know how to use. So if you notice something a little bit weird with the audio, it will probably be fixed by the next video. Let's get started with the first question. Will you buy me a $60 eShop card for Animal Crossing? No. Have you ever played older Animal Crossing installments, and what inspired you to get the game? So kind of the reason I got it, this might sound kind of, I found this channel, it's called AWOL Digital, and he was talking about if you want to grow a gaming channel, you have to pick a specific game. Before it comes out, make videos about that. When it comes out, make a bunch of videos about it. And if it becomes a trend, you kind of ride the wave. So I was really wanting to do that to try to grow my channel. But the problem is, then I just kind of always have to make Animal Crossing videos, and I don't really want to do that because, to be honest, it's not like my favorite game. So that's kind of the reason why I picked it. But also I did get New Leaf a long time ago when I was pretty little. So I did like that game because I never figured out how to pay off my loan. But I hope that answers your question. Super Marimation. So next question, Alex McMullen. Do you have a favorite Nintendo game? So I'm going to give you kind of a top 3, something like that. So my number 1 favorite, it has to be Super Mario 3D Land. And I'm planning to make another video on that game because I don't want to only make Animal Crossing New Horizons videos. So I'm going to make a video on if there's going to be a 3D Land port to Switch. So my number 2 spot would probably be, I don't know. I'd say Breath of the Wild. I really love Breath of the Wild. I could never figure out how it worked for so long, and then it kind of started to come together and it started to become the most fun game I've ever played. So I'd recommend playing that, and if you get really confused at the start and things like that, you'll probably just learn all the stuff that you don't know if you just keep playing the game and experimenting, and then it becomes one of the most fun games you'll ever play. Now, my number 3 spot would be Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon. So a lot of people had kind of problems with that game, but for me, I honestly didn't mind it that much because there wasn't really too much wrong with it for me because I never played the first game, so I wasn't expecting it to be a completely exploring type of game. I just kind of played it because my cousin said it was fun, so I got it and it was really, really fun. So after that, I ended up getting Luigi's Mansion 3 and the first game on the 3DS. And so I know what people mean, how they're way different, but I really love Dark Moon, and that was the first one in the series that I played. So the next question is from Rukawa. So my questions are, what editing software do you use, and do you have any tips for somebody who wants to start a YouTube channel? So the first part of that question, what editing software do you use? I use DaVinci Resolve, so it's kind of a little bit complicated because it has kind of a steep learning curve, but if you spend quite a bit of time just maybe making practice videos and spend a while on YouTube watching tutorials and things like that, I do think you'll get the hang of it pretty quickly, and then it's not too hard to make basic edits. Just more complicated stuff takes quite a bit of time, but you can really do anything with this software because I think there's been movies and stuff edited in this software. So I'd recommend it. It's a really good software if you want to learn something that you'll probably use for a really long time. So if you have tips for starting your YouTube channel, I'd say the first one is to get TubeBuddy. And then you want to research for so long before you make your video. So you're going to find all tags that do that score really high in the keyword researcher tool. So that will pretty much give you a keyword that a lot of people are searching for and doesn't have a lot of competition. So pretty much if people search for it, your video is going to come up, and that's what gets a lot of views. So if you take a look at my channel, that's pretty much what happened. I did that before all those successful videos that have over 1,000 views. The next thing is to focus on audio. So if you're looking to buy a camera, I'd say maybe hold off on that. Don't get a camera, and you could get this, which is a Blue Snowball Ice. It's really cheap and it has really great quality, so I'll insert a clip of me recording with it. So let's get started with tip number 1. Flick the right stick to skip to the Nook Miles that you haven't redeemed yet. It's not too expensive, and if you think of a video with really bad audio, you probably will click off right away, and it really doesn't matter how good the video looks. So maybe if it has a beautiful video, but then the audio is just you're probably not going to want to watch that video for any longer. But if the video quality is okay, but the audio sounds really perfect and you're getting the information you need, you'll probably stay till the end of the video. Sword Shield asks, hey, when did you start YouTube? So I actually started in 2019 in November on this channel. So yeah, I've been making like 20 videos, something like that, a bit over that. I have actually been making YouTube videos for way longer, which brings me on to the next question by LJ. So it says, were you named Forceful Steak 88 or something like that before? So I had this channel called FS Cuber, and before that it was named Forceful Steak 88. So that channel was pretty much me solving Rubik's Cube, making videos about that type of stuff, but I kind of lost interest in cubing, so pretty much I decided to make a gaming channel because I like gaming more. So I have quite a bit of experience making videos. I made over 100 on that channel before I started this channel, but I love making videos on this channel way more than I did on that one, because at the start of that one I loved cubing, but now I like video games a lot more than cubing, so that's why I like making videos for this channel. If you want to check out that channel, then I'll have a link at the end of this video that you can check out. So the only suggestion that I actually got for what this video should be was to do a setup tour. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to take you a little bit behind the scenes in how I make my videos. So this is how the entire setup looks. I'll just shut off this light over here so that it should look a little bit better. Pretty much that's the mic. I have two lights there, and then the tripod there where that camera would usually go. So the setup tour is kind of going to be split into two parts. So this first part is going to be about how I record the videos, and then I'll talk about how I actually play the game. So the first thing is how I record the videos. So I pretty much set up the camera. So it's a Sony A6300. It's my mom's, so I didn't actually buy it. And then I also turn on two lights that I got from Amazon, and they pretty much have these giant umbrellas, and they make it look like sunlight, which is really nice. I like it how it looks like there's a window in front of where I'm recording when there actually isn't. I think that's like a really nice thing. But what I do have to end up doing is I have to set the camera settings right, of course, but then I also have to edit it to make it a little bit brighter, and then it looks really good in my opinion. So yeah, there's a little bit of editing that I need to have to make it actually look like sunlight. But other than that, I really love these lights. I also have the Blue Yeti microphone, which as you can see, I recently just got. It's really nice, and I can record really high quality audio, and it has a bunch of different settings and things like that that I think I've figured out, because I think this audio should sound really good. So I think it's pretty good how it's just in the shot and I can pick up like really crisp audio really close to it. So that's pretty much all I use for recording my videos. But for actually playing the games, I have obviously a Nintendo Switch, but I also have a Wii U. So what I have to do is have both HDMI cables, and I have them kind of like twist tied together or something, so that if I want to switch between them, I could just unplug one and plug in the other. They're always together. And I have them plugged into an Elgato. And now I have the Elgato plugged into the monitor with an HDMI cable, and also plugged into my computer. And then if you don't know, the Elgato is a capture card, so it can record games, and so I can actually see the games on my laptop screen if I wanted. But I can also record them from there, which is pretty much the point of why I got it. But it's also nice because I can hear the game without actually having sound coming from the monitor. I also have this shelf where I store all the games, so I pretty much just have Wii U and Wii, Switch, and 3DS setups, and I have the Wii U down in one of the bottom corners, and then I have the Wii U gamepad and the Switch set up on top, which I think looks really cool, and it's really easy access. One thing that you should note is that my desk was going to be a bit further back, like pushed up against the wall, but then I got those lights, so I had to put the lights up, so I had to move the desk forward, so that's why the desk is kind of covering a little bit of the Wii U part. But other than that, I think the setup looks really cool, and it makes it really easy to play games, and I really like it. So it's a few days later. This video has taken quite a while to make, but there's one thing that I sort of want to talk about, and that is that I don't really want to make my videos all about tutorials, because that's kind of like a channel like Abdallah Smash. I like that channel, but I don't actually watch all of his videos just like because. I watch them if I need to know something. I don't really always just watch him. So that's why I like channels more like Arlo, Switch Stop, things like that, where I just kind of watch the videos, and it's not when I specifically need to know something. So I find I like those channels more, and they're kind of a better channel. So I want to make my videos something that I would like a lot more, and I'll make it about topics that I really like. So that means I'm going to be making more videos about Mario, Zelda, just first party Nintendo games is what my channel is going to be about, and that mostly means Mario, Zelda, and Animal Crossing, and maybe some others that I just haven't mentioned right now. But that is pretty much what my channel is going to be about from now on, just all first-party Nintendo games and not really tutorials anymore. So I hope you still like this channel after those kind of changes. I'm pretty sure that you will, because I feel like if I put a lot more effort into the videos that I really want to make, then the videos are going to turn out a lot better. Be sure to subscribe if you want to see Mario and Animal Crossing videos coming up pretty soon, and press the bell so you get notified when I post them. So I'll see you in my next video. Bye.